Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I am your host, Chantel Sierra Shakim, coming live again for our daily pool. Welcome in, everyone. I am coming in again from the House of Shakim for day number 180. This is 180 days that I have been going live doing these tarot card pulls, oracle card pulls, tapping into universal energy and just seeing what Spirit has to say for us as we enter into this new strawberry full moon energy. Welcome in, welcome in, Lemonade. Welcome in, Alexis. Welcome in, everyone. Tap in. If you are a content creator, hit your like me for today, as we are gonna tap in right now and see what Spirit has to say. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, they just dropped out, so we'll take those three. They're face down. The first one is the Devil, okay? This is in the darkness, we can heal everything. In the darkness, we get to choose to heal everything, okay? As we fill our cups in partnerships that fill us up, as we fill them up as well. Two of Cups. To get this 10 of Cups experience, this is where we begin to ride the rainbow, y'all. Our cups are so full, our chakras are open, our life force energy is flowing, and we receive all that we desire, all that we've been growing, you know. This is a time of abundance. Abundance is here, and it's up to us to begin to see it clearly. This is the Queen of Swords energy, determined, focused, and doing what is the thing she wants to do. Okay? Because she's clear about it. You got to get clear about it in order to receive it. You got to see it to believe it, as some say, but you have to know it to manifest it. Okay? Oh my God. And the Queen of Wands pops out. She is the divine manifester, seeing everything in the palm of your hands. It's just now time for you to release it. Release it to receive it. I release to receive. Nothing is gonna stop me. You know, you gotta not have an attachment to the outcome or how the outcome will come, but be for sure it will come. Okay? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. As our last two cards come out, which is the Wheel of Fortune. This is where we harmonize the yin and yang energy. This is where we balance out everything that we are experiencing, knowing that it is truly working for us. You can't make it up. And we end with the 10 of Pentacles. This is after we have filled our cups, began to ride the rainbow, allowing our life force energy to take us to this end. 10 of Pentacles, okay? The 10 of Pentacles is all about abundance. As I was speaking before, we are at an abundant time. We are in an abundant time. A time that everything that you desire, you truly can receive. So we're going to tap into the ancestor energy and see what they have to say, because I was divinely guided over there out of order. This is not the order I normally pull, but we are in flow as the Chief shows up. And this says, your strength will constantly be tested. That's in this wheel energy. Where are you going to lean toward? Are you going to lean toward the dark or the low vibration, or are you going to lean toward the light? This is where your strength will be tested. Do you have the capacity to hold everything that has been given to you? Okay, they said that's it. Well, I thought they said that's it, but these other cards came out, so we're going to see if any of this wants to show. All right. They were all face down except for the chiefess. Okay, so yes, we're going to lean into this energy, your strength being tested. This is a time of testing. This earth experience is a time of testing. Oh, this is the one that was face down that they wanted me to pull. I knew it was one more. It was just laying face down. So it is the trickster. So this is strength tested and the trickster. Both of them are coming out to support us in this living aligned and crowned experience. Okay? So as the chiefess and the trickster come out, we're going to tap into the energy to see what they have to say. All right? Strength tested. It says, I am stronger than I ever thought possible. I am stronger than I ever thought possible. So the ancestral medicine says, my child, you are in charge of your life. Some of your ancestors had their natural leadership abilities beaten into quiet submission. Own your power. Own your power. You are here and you remember you have been gifted this life in the body to create your best experiences. Your best experiences. Your best life now. But you have to move out of the ego into the access to everything, abundance. Everything that you desire is mixed in with all of the yin yang energy. You just have to navigate the wheel, okay? So the trickster says, number 15, it says, I easily release anything that is holding me back. That includes your own mindset. You have to renew your mind. You have to begin to think of life differently. And then the universe will present that difference to you. The ancestral medicine for this card says, this ancestor can represent depression, deep in being suppressed, deep in misalignment, okay? Depression. If you want something different, you need to do something different. Look beyond your vices. If you need help, get it. This is a place where we have to show up. We can't think that someone is going to save us. You are the author and perfecter of your life and your life experiences. What are you thinking? How are you moving? What actions are you putting into place? What plans are you working? How are you working through your plan? Do you even have a plan? Well, let's see what the soul says we need to do to begin to harness this energy and take pride in what we do, okay? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the taps. Thank you for the love. As pride shows up, pride says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. If we begin to look at everyone as a reflection of ourselves, we will begin to have a little bit more compassion, a little bit more empathy, a little bit more light to shine in the dark places that you see. We have to show up in the energy that is being tested. As you see something you don't like, how can you create a better experience out of it? How can you move beyond what may be holding you back? Your fears, your illusions, the things that make you feel like you're having a heart attack. You have to take pride in yourself. Unlock that heart chakra. Loving on yourself. Seeing yourself in everyone, because we are one. We are one being of collective consciousness, and we are creating our reality as we come together. The next card out, they gave us a couple, is death. You have to die to the ways that no longer serve. It isn't a physical death, but it is like separation. You no longer want to associate yourself with those things that no longer serve. And it says very simply, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. We have to start over sometimes. It's okay. We are never too late to choose something different. And trust the process, okay? It says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Unless that inner voice is telling you things that you don't want, then you have to speak back to it. This is where you have to lose your mind and come to your senses sometimes, okay? This is where it says, how does it make me feel? Does this feel good to me? And if not, what do I need to do to change it? Welcome in. Thank you. Hello, Blackberry. Hello, Nika. You said you resonate with the death card. I am on my journey. I let go of bad habits, and now I'm in your fan club. Yay! Come through, sis. And I'm also offering a alignment boot camp. If you want to join us, we've had 2 intro meetings, but it's still not too late. July the 5th is when we really start taking it step by step in this framework of alignment, and it's all about letting go. That's the L. But first is the awareness, which you already did. You said, I'm gonna do something different. That's the A. The L is to let go, or begin to liberate yourself from the things that no longer serve. So then you can begin to illuminate, shine bright in the places that you want to go. You know, shine your light so that you can generate new outcome, the G. And then you nourish that new experience over and over and over until it begins to be a part of your embodiment. So please, if you want to join it, it's free. You get 8 free coaching sessions. I am a master life coach, holistic self-care practitioner, and I'm being called to give. So this is a gift if you like it. DM me and I'll send you over the info. All right? Yeah. All right, let's create. But we have to trust, okay? We have to trust the process where it says I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Like I said, if you are feeling into your body and you know that what you're feeling is not good, what you're doing doesn't make you feel good, you have to retrain your brain to say, okay, do I want to stay here? This is where you take the reins of the wheel. I wrote a book called Aligned and Crowned, the wheel within the wheel, based on how we navigate. And this is what we're going through in the boot camp as well. Oh my God, you can't make it up. This is where we begin to balance our life. And balance doesn't always mean equal. Balance means harmony. Harmonizing our experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because as the chiefess showed up, she said, you're going to be tested. But are you able to release the negativity and the things that are holding you back? Because it is all a game, and you have to get on track. Yes, this is mind, body, and spirit. Yes, this is alignment, truly. This is where you begin to move in the direction that you want to go and begin to experience your best life now. Living in the present moment, living in the present minute, knowing that your needs and your wants and your desires and your hopes and your dreams are here for you. You just have to have the capacity to hold it in your mind as we adjust our crown and we open our heart to receive it, anchoring into our I am, that root chakra energy. And then you will truly find everything that you wish. So that offer is open to anyone and everyone who wants to join. We have about 12 women in the group so far. I have opened it up to have a total of 25 participants. So if you get in before July the 5th, you're in there, okay? The next cards are our chakra alignment cards. I am, I feel, I do, and I can. I love, I speak, I see, and I know. This is what the energies are coming out to tell us. First, that it is a rebirth. It is time to come out of the cocoon, come out of your shell, be seen, be heard, be witnessed, and truly experience the best life now. Spread your wings, butterfly, as you tap into the inspiration. Inspiration comes from this third eye vision, from your hopes, from your dreams, from your intuition. This is where the sun and the moon meet. This is where the darkness and the light begin to navigate your path with true insight. Oh, you can't make this up. And this is where your psychic gifts are developed. This is that yin yang energy all over again, balancing our masculine and feminine energy, balancing our mind, body, and soul, embodying the truth of who we are, and trusting the process. Psychic development is nothing woo-woo. Psychic development is the divine gift given to you at our birth, at our crowning. When we came through the womb, we were gifted. We had gifts, we had talents, we had abilities, we had imagination of what we were being sent to do. Life happens, right? Life be lifing. So then we have to begin to navigate back to that path. And that is where the psychic development truly begins to last. But it takes inner strength. It takes being cracked open so that your light truly can begin to shine. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the taps. So we're going to tap into these 4 cards for our anchoring energy of living aligned and crowned, living our best life now, not waiting, not thinking it's too late, not thinking we're too old or too dumb or too whatever negative words you use. Revamp it, renew your mind to the highest vibration and to your heart's desire, and you will truly begin to experience this new birth, this rebirth. It's a rebirth taking place, y'all, and we're in this full moon energy. So tap in, do some of this ritualistic work to let go of the things that no longer serve so that you can truly embody all that does. It says, I am completely supported in my current rebirth, and I am open to the magic of the universe birthing within me. That's the end card of this. It's birthing within you. It's not outside of you. We can't get distracted by what we see. What we see is the past, really. It has to catch up with our reality. So what has been done in the past is what we see now. What we do now will dictate our future. And it changes immediately. The moment we decide, hey, I'm inspired to see something different. I'm inspired to take action in a new direction that feels good, right? This is inspiration. Number 11, this is the doors opening, and all we have to do is move in, walk through the door. Inspiration is constantly flowing through me at all times. I am inspired. So when you find yourself in those depressed energies or those low vibration, you have to immediately shift it. And one way that I do that is by simply saying, how good can it get? How good can it get is frequency, because it shifts the energy of what you're thinking to something different. So when you find yourself in the test, in the trials and tribulations, think of how good can this get and move in that direction. This is how inspiration shows up to enhance your intuition, to bring balance to the situation, and truly begin to allow you to see the end as a new beginning. This is work, y'all. As Reverend Ike would say, work your mind so you don't have to work your behind. That is that psychic development, okay? Work your mind. Hey, sissy, thank you for popping in. So good to see you. Work your mind so you don't have to work your behind. This is where the psychic development takes place, in the mind. That's why it's a circle. And you see, you can see the dark, you can see the person, you can see the light. And they are walking to the light because we hold it all in our hands. We hold the world in our hands by our thoughts, by our actions, by our beliefs, and by the things we do. So let's see what psychic development has to say for us, to us. Okay, this is a powerful reading, y'all. Living aligned and crowned. I am deeply connected to my intuition, and I reclaim my psychic powers now, or gifts. My psychic gifts now is what it says. So we have to reclaim it. You can't give your gifts away. You can't expect someone else to come and do something that only you know how to do. And it does take us getting broken. It does take us having heartache. It does take the pain. But we can allow that light to shine and bring us to the other side. It's never over until you quit. That is endings and beginnings, death. Death is a new beginning. Death is a rebirth. Death is the opportunity to see the butterfly in the cocoon, or as the caterpillar. We go through stages. We have to let it go so that we can grow. Give thanks for that. We're going to ring the bell. We ain't rang the bell all day. So let's recap what this message had to say. It was powerful, y'all. So it said the devil shows up to teach us something, that in the darkness we can heal everything. But we have to begin to pour in what we desire. Fill your cup. Let go of the things that no longer serve. If your cup is dirty, full of a lot of hurt, pain, grief, sorrow, madness, anger, rage, begin to pour some good in it. And before you know it, that will begin to be the rainbow. You will begin to unlock your life force energy in that chakras, in your chakras, and you will begin to ride the rainbow, because now your cups are full. You can flow through life knowing that everything is perfect just the way it is. My cups overflow, and they overflow with the things that I desire. The love, the joy, the peace, the happiness, the bliss, the wealth, the abundance, the health, the goodness, the success. But you got to get clear about it. Where are you putting your attention? Because where your attention goes, energy flows. And that energy is what we are. You, me, everybody. We're energy. And that energy creates. Understand. You are the creator. You have everything in the palm of your hands. You light the darkness for others when you begin to stand in your land, in your lane, doing what you have been called to do, doing the things that bring you joy, happiness, and success, doing the things that fill your cup and unlock that heart space so that the crown energy can flow to your I am, and you will know for sure that everything is working for you. As you navigate the wheel within the wheel, what do you will for your life? Do you will that you go into the darkness, or do you will that you go into the light? Both of them are here to help you balance and bring forth your truest delight. This is 10 of Pentacles energy. This is everything you desire, everything that is within you. This is where you have to be able to hold it. You have to hold it like you hold in your life and begin to see it come through without even knowing how, because we know that we are being tested. What is it that you truly believe? Are you going to move in it? Or are you going to get caught up in that web of the trickster saying all those things that you don't want? The negativity. You have to let it go. You have to let it go. And when you do, you can begin to take pride in the experience and knowing that you are controlling it. It says, I love myself. And if I love myself, everything will be attracted to me to help me experience more love. Allow me to give more love. And this is that love exchange. This is where we begin to balance and seeing everything as the same. It says, I bring a state of perfect harmony. Not to say that it's always going to be up or always going to be down or that it will ever equal out, but you will be able to bring a state of harmony without judgment, saying, you know, I trust that it is working for my good. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And sometimes that means dying to the experience, letting it go, not allowing it to continue to keep you stuck and keep you from flowing into the direction that you're going. And it may feel like you dying, literally, but that's only to illuminate the light within, because we are light. This is where our inspiration begins to shine brighter and brighter and brighter. And we can trust our psychic development, trusting what we believe, trusting what we see, what we hear, what we do, trusting our heart to allow us to move in the direction that lights us up. And yeah, you might feel cracked, but that light is going to get you on the right track. It's all mind science, y'all. It is all a dream. It is all a game. It is all sent to serve you in some capacity. But until you know what you want for your life, you're playing somebody else's game. Get in the game and align. And this is where I'm offering it once again, my Align Boot Camp, coming online July the 5th. This is where we are going to create our own unique master plan, your alignment blueprint. Spirit is going to activate the light codes in your DNA to truly begin to allow you to allow your light to shine no matter what. And that will truly sing you to places you've never been before. Experiences you've never believed that you could have. Those wishes and dreams coming true, because now you have a blueprint, you have a map, you have a way that you are to go. And when you begin to do these simple practices, things we do every day, but we do a lot of it unintentionally. But once you know the way, because the way knows the way, right? The way within you, that feel good, that feeling is your navigation. That's that wheel. It's navigating you. You have to feel the bad to know, hey, I don't want it, and go somewhere else, right? But you can clearly begin to write out your plan. And I have the tools in my hand that I'm giving to you free. This is a priceless experience. It will truly shift your life, change your world. If you want it, it's yours, free. Tap in, DM me, and I will get you in there. Because this is how I am living my life. Through grief, through sorrow, through lack, through shifting my whole life and not even knowing who I was at one point. And now beginning to say, hey, this is what I want to do. This is who I am. This is the life that I want to live. This is what truly feels good to me. And you know what? Miracles are showing up every day just by me renewing my mind and following my inspiration, trusting my intuition, and knowing and aligning to universal principles. As my book, Aligned and Crowned, The Wheel Within the Wheel, will show you how as well. But if you want to do it in a group, come through. This boot camp is for you. My book can be found on Amazon. If you want to purchase it, please feel free. But this is where life is shifting, not only for you, but for me. Because if you're in the space, it's for you as well. So come on in as we're going to tap in to our moon energy, right? We are in this strawberry moon. Strawberry moon, y'all. Oh, they just dropped out. Wow, these are two of the cards from yesterday. And two of them look similar. Wow. Okay, so this is the first card out. Came out yesterday. Y'all see me shuffling. Communication is key. Not only the communication of you and me, but the way you communicate to your experiences. How do you talk to yourself? How do you talk to the world, the universe, people? How do you send out messages of what you want to receive back? This is a new moon. This is the new moon in Gemini. Then we have, boom, the full moon in Gemini. Okay, you can't make this up, y'all. Full moon and new moon. They saying we bring in cycles to completion. A full moon, a new moon to a full moon is a complete cycle in Gemini. Okay, it says the answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming because they're within you. Once you tap in, you can't tap out. Once you tap in, you won't want to tap out, because this is where you get to bring love into the situation. Bringing love into the situation. The new moon in Aquarius. When you bring love into it, love has nothing but good for you. Love is the medicine and the antidote. When things are not going well, shine a little love on it. Love yourself and say, hey, this ain't working out for me. What do I need to do to feel the love? Bring it to me. You know, don't harp on what ain't going good. How good can it get? Ask that question and begin to feel the shift. How good can it get? Because life can throw us some curved balls and we will be left holding the bag. And if the bag ain't full of what you want, you got to let it go. Plant some new seeds and then begin to see them grow. Okay? We are in Gemini times. Come through, Spirit. They telling us. Give thanks. When I tap in, I can't tap out. And that is a truth. That is a truth. Okay? So the last card that we're going to tap into is our Goddess Rising cards. This is the goddess that is rising. Once you tap in, who's going to show up? Your true self. The goddess of the harvest. You can't make this up. The harvest. Everything you desire. This is what this 10 of Pentacles energy is. This is what this 10 of Cups energy is. This is where you got to shake things up. When you feel like you got to fall down to your knees, fall down, scream, yell, shake, shimmer, whatever you got to do, cry, express it. But then dance in the joy that it didn't keep you there. Dance in the joy of what that trauma, that pain, that suffering is going to bring on the other end of the pendulum. Because that is the law. Where you go into your depths of hell, you also get to go into your highest of heavens. But you gotta maintain it. You gotta dance in it. You gotta scream in it. You gotta shout in it. You have to feel it to heal it. All the emotions are necessary. All of the experiences are necessary. But once you get into it, the abundance begins to flow. So we're going to read the harvest, okay? Because this says Abola Nimbi. Abola Nimbi. She is an African goddess. And she says, hey, come through. Get your harvest. Come through. Get what is yours. Because it's here. We limit ourselves from disbelief. We limit ourselves by the way that we think. We limit ourselves by the things we get stuck in, the cycles, the generational trauma. We get stuck there when in fact it's the place that we're supposed to expand and begin to get the harvest. Get the good out of it. Get the meat, throw away the bones. If you ain't a meat eater like me, take what's good and let the rest go. It's still the same. Okay? So it says, we are always prospering. We are always prospering. It says, the embodiment of the harvest. It says, harvest is when you reap the blessings that you have sown. The harvest is not the fulfillment of your dreams, but the creation of them. Woo! Not the fulfillment of your dreams, but the creation of them. It says, woo, your thoughts, your imagination, the blessings of you being here another day on earth, that is the harvest. So what are you willing to create? What are you going to do now that you know that the harvest awaits? This is a part of our birthright. This is a part of the free gifts that God has given when we came into this body, sent from heaven to do heavenly works. Even greater works will you do as you create your best life now from your heart space. Allow your energy to flow. Get in alignment and learn to grow, glow, and flow. Until next time, remember, you are the message. You are the power. You are the voice. You are the dream come true. What happens next truly, truly depends on you. I am Chantel Sierra Kim, coming in to speak out and fix crowns in the process. So until next time, sending you all so much love, and thank you for being here, and thank you for showing up. And if you want to meet me in the boot camp, please hit me up. Until next time, day number 180 is complete in this full moon energy. Take heed and create your wildest dreams. Good night.